Okay, I am still doing maintenance, setting my Venture up for the 22 season. I just picked this machine up in September or October of 2021, and I've just installed the rear tire and did the rear shock linkage and things like that. And now I'm at the front tire, and I've got it pretty close using this Harbor Freight truing stand that I got. They sell for around $50. Okay, I've got the weights temporarily stuck on there with masking tape, and if I can get that wheel to stop about every 90 degrees without trying to backtrack, I consider that a victory, because they charge you about $10 to $15 a tire to balance them, and they claim it's to the micron. Well, if they don't clean your wheel on your car, your truck, or your motorcycle before they balance it, there goes your micron. Got it to stop there. See, about right there. I'm going to call that good enough. Now, someone that picks fly shit out of pepper would say that, wait a minute, you got tape on there. Looks like I'm still a little heavy on the top. Definitely. I guess I'm going to have to keep juggling this, but anyway, I just wanted to show how the balancing stand works and how I do it with tape. Whenever I get these weights in the correct position where I'm happy, then I just clean that with brake parts cleaner and peel the tape off the stick-on weights, and that's good enough for me. And I just want to point out that whenever you do that, you want to make sure that you have your valve cap on so you don't mess with your balancing. And if you want to always make sure you run a valve cap, because centrifugal force will let air out of your tires. The motorcycles are especially susceptible to that because their valve stems stick straight up. And why am I putting new tires on when I had so much tread on the old tire? There's over 3 millimeters of tread on this Dunlop Elite 3. Well, I'll show you why. Look at this. That tire was cracking from ozone. The guy might have used a protectant or a tire shine thing product on this tire, and a lot of times what those products do is they dissolve the upper layer that's oxidized on a tire, and it wipes off, and that stuff penetrates the tire. It breaks down, it loosens that oxidized tire rubber, and you end up with less ozone resistance. Now, these tires, that tire has a crack in it because there's the DOT number, which stands for Department of Transportation. It's required that all tires have a date code on them in case they are recalled. This tire was made in the 19th week of 2011. So this tire is 11 years old. I am not going to fault Dunlop tires for an 11-year-old tire developing cracks. I'm happy with that, although the tires were on the bike when I bought it. The bike has 30,000 miles on it. It was probably the first set of tires that the machine ever had on it. But anyway, that's where we're at right now. I got the tire almost balanced, and these Harbor Freight balancing stands are pretty slick. For 50 bucks, you know, try to make one. They're probably only good for motorcycle tires but they work. I mean, if you want to sit there and take your time and get it perfect, you know, after you've cleaned the rim, and you can see if you have a bent rim. When you go to a motorcycle shop on a Saturday, they just want to get you in and get you out of there. And it's probably going to be 30 to 50 bucks just to mount the tires if you take the wheels in. If you've got a Goldwing, that can be $200 labor to change the tires and balance them. It's a lot of work. I'm not saying that's not worth it, but I know people that can't afford to take a day off to work on their own machines. I know people that take their motorcycles to motorcycle shops to have the oil changed. I used to think that was crazy, but a buddy of mine's a dentist. He said, look, I go to work, I'll make $2,000. I can't take a Saturday off to change my oil to save 30 or 40 bucks. So anyway, that's where I'm at right now. I think I'm going to do the steering head bearings and the fork oil while I have the front wheel off. So that's where I'm at the moment. See you later.